So if I talk about you as a person, as a personality, you have to travel so much because of your work. Your work takes you to different countries. So do you love traveling as well, or is just a part of the job that you do?
I've always loved traveling. So even before I started teaching Kundalini Yoga, I was always traveling. So people used to ask me, so what do you do? I said, I travel. I said, no. What do you do, like work-wise? I travel. I said, what
How
I
to
was
make
not,
money? What do you do for a living?
yes, I'm not interested in all that. So I would tell, I'm not interested in all that. Money comes somehow. So the thing is, my first book, which is going to come out, it's called The Spirituality of Money, The Spirituality of Success.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk about this in depth in the book, where I'm now at a stage where I'm making money without doing anything. Okay,
That's something I think everybody needs to learn.
It's in the book.
Money without doing
It's going to be in the book. It's going to be in
I'm
the book.
so excited to read that because we try so hard to make money. We have to run here, we have to run there, we have to do work, and we have to finish commitments just to earn money. But that's so interesting to do.
It's a concept. There's a Chinese concept called wuwei, W-U-W-E-I, wuwei, and basically what the philosophy is all about is the art of doing everything without doing anything. So people ask me, they say, you're an art dealer. I'm one of the most successful art dealers in India.
Oh, tell us something about that.
So I advise people on art investments, what art to buy. When it's time for them to sell it, I help them sell it. And it's just an art investment, like how you buy stocks and shares. I advise people how to buy art, to decorate their home.
The artist.
Obviously, it's always going to be MF Hussain with the kind of range.
One of his painting inside a beautiful house.
Yeah, so,
Do you have
yeah, of course.
Of course.
So then lots, there's Jyoti Bhatt, there's MF Hussain, there's Prabhakar Kolte, there's many great Indian artists we have. So I do art. I'm an actor. I'm currently shooting for a show for Amazon, which I just started shooting for last week, a new show for Amazon. I'm doing another film where I'm playing a main villain. So I do a lot of acting, a lot of art, and then traveling. Like in August itself, I'm teaching in Lithuania, I'm teaching in Helsinki, I'm teaching in Prague, I'm teaching in Istanbul. Only in August. So people ask me, how do you get so much time?
But
I say, I have all the time in the world.
But tell me something, does travel make you a better person? Does it teach you things? I mean, how does travel transform one's life?
I've always said, in my whole life I've said that there are only 3 ways to grow. Very important actually. The one way to grow, spiritually, mentally, intelligence-wise, wisdom-wise, the 3 paths to wisdom I call it basically. One is the company of wiser people. The company of older people, wiser people, smarter people. So my friends have always been 20, 25, 30, 40 years older than me. And they're friends. Okay. When you spend time with such people, you'll learn things. You grow.
Learn with experience.
The second is books. Now we can, now over the years, it's changed from books to books and podcasts.
Yeah, podcast.
You look at a podcast, there's so many, Huberman, there's so many great podcasters who are teaching you things which are really precious, really rare,
True.
So now you can say podcast and book, both. That's the second path. And the third is travel. Every time you go out, you go to a foreign country where you don't know the place, you don't know the road, you don't know the language, you don't know the people, you don't know anybody, you don't know the food, you don't know the culture, and you are losing yourself, but that is the space where you find yourself.